Breaking news, Nigerian soldiers are begging Biafrans to come and join Nigerian soldiers in order to defeat this insurgency, Boko Haram, Fulani bandits that have taken over Nigeria. Please, give me a few minutes of your time. I will show you the video so that you watch it. As you watch it, share it so that people might see it. If today is your first time of watching this, my video coming across my channel, please kindly help me subscribe, drop your comment or your notification so whenever we come on board you can see our video. Yes, of course, it's done on Nigeria. Nigeria is happened to these people who claim they are the owner of Nigeria. They are now moving from one state in southeast to another, begging the Igbos, begging the Biafrans youth to come and join hands with Nigerian soldiers so that they can defeat these enemies of Nigeria who believe the whole Nigeria. They believe in white people, from white people deriving joy by people in Nigeria. Now Nigeria's army are begging. I will show you the video in few minutes, but before I show you the video, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet of our time, have said all these things, and people look at him, they pour spit on his face that he's saying nonsense. He doesn't know what he's saying. He was the only voice that was shouting in the wilderness that what is ahead of Nigeria is going to be two days. And the Fulani men now, they have unleashed their plans towards Nigeria as a whole. Yes, of course, don't forget that even Nigeria soldiers are not finding it easy with these people are doing. Part of the reason why it now looks as if these people are having edge over Nigeria's army. Look at the case of Borno now. The governor of Borno now is shouting that they have overwhelmed by Boko Haram. Boko Haram has taken over them. Look at what is happening in Yobe now. Yobe government is telling you that the repentant Boko Haram they have rehabilitated them. From rehabilitating, they will add them into Nigeria army, add them in Nigerian Navy. Now, these are the same people that will still be giving informants to the rest people out there, so that when Nigeria security want to unleash attack against them, they will be the one to still give signal. Oh, these people are coming so time. Before you know, they will ambush our security in order. Before you know, they will buy them. Now, the Igbos youth now, they have taken their stand. They say they are no longer joining Nigeria military. They cannot lose their life. This video, I will show you right now where this man is begging that they gave 200 slots to Enugu, for Enugu to provide 200 slots to join Nigeria soldier. But as they tell you now to get 100 is very difficult. Many Igbos now, they are running to join Nigeria military. Of course, why are they begging? When it is time to rule Nigeria, the Hausas and the Yoruba, they know how to exchange it by themselves. Igbos are not good to rule this country. Why are they begging the Igbos to come and join Nigeria military in order for them to defend the insurgency that have that has taken over this country as a nation? Please watch this video. When you finish watching it, I beg you, don't go. I am coming to analyze what is going to happen. As I told you people, I am not an Igbo. I am from the Middle Belt, from Kuki, and I'm proud of where we are. Watch this video. I'm coming to analyze it.
The Nigerian Army headquarters have begun a sensitization of mass enrollment of Igbo youths into the Nigerian Army to fill up the drop-in quota of the Southeast Zone. Today in Enugu, Army delegates are interfacing with local government chairmen, traditional rulers, a town union president, and leadership of the student union, echoing the importance and motivating the Igbo youth to join the Nigerian army, noting that withdrawal of Igbo youth from joining the army en masse could affect the collective interest of the zone.
The last quarter of last year, Enugu State had a slot of about 200 persons, but they were able to fill up to 100. A lot of young men that really want to join the army, but for some of these sentiments being bandied around, some of them lack encouragement from the local government councils. We have come to get the buy-in of the grassroots politicians, our royal fathers, to help us to raise these numbers so that Enugu State can fill up their slots.
Stakeholders in their respective speech applauded the initiative and accepted to carry the message home, while urging the army to address fears of marginalization of the zone.
Army, as one of the topmost organs of the government, wants us to participate. Let the story change. Let's go do some fundamental touch about Igbo's intersection.
We are more interested now than ever because he has communicated in such a way.
Of course, you have watched the video. You can see how these people are lamenting. They are moving from one local government, from southeast to another local government, begging, please, we people should come and join us. Don't say this, don't say that. The question is that if it is time to be a president, one will keep saying it in 2023. Pa Ayo Adebanjo continue resting in peace. This is the man out of them all who stood and said, no, injustice is what these people are doing to this set of people. Allow justice to reign in this country. After Olusegun Obasanjo had become the president of this country, the vice president Osinbajo become vice for 8 years for Buhari. Obasanjo 8 years, Yar'Adua have ruled. It is now the turn of Igbo to become a president if you want unity to be in this country. They look into that man and they pour spit on his face. Many of us who stood on our ground from the middle belt, no, this thing you people are doing is not good. You are shifting this leadership from Yoruba to Hausa, from Yoruba to Fulani. What about the Igbos who contribute more than any other ethnic group to make Nigeria? Why are you people sidelining these people? They feel that we don't know what we are saying. Now, you don't over them now. They are running to southeast, begging the east. They begging them to, oh, come and join us, let's fight. These Igbo boys you are joining, they rather prefer to go and join ESM to fight, to defend their land, than to come and join. Enough is enough. We're ready to tell ourselves the truth. What is not good is not good. The same Northerner now who are sending delegates, oh, go to the east. They are so weak that they don't have to fight. Go and beg them, let them come and join us. Foul. They say they are not joining again. And nothing anybody, you cannot force anybody to come and join Nigeria Army. If you people are ready for these people to come and join you people to fight, what's stopping them to allow them to be a president of this country? What stopped them for them to be a president of this country? We have seen the best of Yoruba. We have seen the worst of Yoruba. We have seen the best of Hausa Fulani and the worst of Hausa Fulani. Let's see the best and the worst of Igbo man as a president in this country. And that's what we are saying. Are we asking too much? And that's why you could see in 2023 election, the middle belt, we came out in mass and support Peter Obi. Go to Plateau. The vote is in the public domain. Despite the APC and PDP, they maneuver the election. They ring the Labour Party. They ring Labour Party out of it. The Labour Party still defeated them in Plateau State. Come to Benue. Despite with the atrocity, that's why I'm not even pitying this Reverend Father who is there. Alias, whether they call him alias or what. He talk is the child play is coming to. I want to become a governor. I want to become a governor. How many people they have killed under his tenure now? Despite they maneuver it, PDP, Labour Party still put vote in Benue State. And that's why they hated Autumn today, because Autumn stood his ground that with what I have seen 8 years, I rather support Peter Obi. Neither Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Atiku, I'm not supporting anyone. Obi will be the one that can liberate the Benue people. And that's why Benue people came in mass, they supported Peter Obi. But some people ring the election, both PDP and APC, they ring the election because Labour Party does not have ground on that place to protect their votes. Which other place? Go to the many places in Nasarawa. Obi won in Nasarawa State as is close to Abuja. He win Abuja. What else to you to see that we, the middle belt, we stood for Peter Obi to deliver Nigeria in 2007. But some people feel, hey, they have the money. They can buy INEC. They can buy this. They can buy the judiciary. They bought everything. Today, everybody is crying. Everybody is crying. How come? Have you asked yourself? Another president, former president Buhari, was paying subsidy. He was borrowing money. And we complain, oh, Buhari, you borrow money too much. Why are you borrowing money? The money you are borrowing is too much. But he was paying, he was subsidizing for us. Another one come that brought renewed hope. Not knowing that it's renewed shege he brought to us. Oh, I remove subsidy. I want your children to be enjoying free education. I want your children to be enjoying a hospital, full road. Today, where is the school? The government school that Nigerians have been enjoying before this man came, nobody can go close to Nigeria government school anymore. Some government school were paying less than 30,000, 40,000 for school fees. But as I speak to you, since this man came in, some are paying 200, some are paying 300, 400,000. pending on the university, federal university in Nigeria. Then a poor man, which we are paying 70,000 naira, how can he afford to send his children to school to pay 300,000, 400,000 for university? Oh, when I come, I will give student loan. I will do this. Hospital will be accessible. These are the foul. What have you seen? He has removed subsidy. He keep borrowing. He's borrowing. Go and check our profile, our debt profile. Our debt profile now is going higher. And I believe that if this man continue like this, before he will complete his 4 years, he will even borrow more than Buhari. This is the destruction this APC government have brought to this country. They have made Nigerians useless before the world. Many Nigerians can no longer feed their children. They can no longer feed their family. What a mess. Since these people came into power from one nonsense to another. Yeah, you can see the video by yourself. Please watch this video and share it. Share it to a relation if you like. Let them go and join Nigerian Army. That one is your own cup of tea. Everybody come their life. And will I advise you not to go and join or to go and join? It's left for you, an adult. If you want to go and join the Nigerian Army. If you don't want to join, nobody can force you. My own is that nobody can force anybody to go and join Nigerian Army. Nobody can force anybody. You cannot force me. If I want to join, I will go and join. If I don't want to join, I will not want to join. We saw in this country where Boko Haram wasted Nigeria soldiers. 3. They showed the video. Up to now, federal government did not make peep about it. If you were the one, will US be begging their citizens to come and join army? US. Will they be begging? The money that these military men are supposed to be enjoying, it is the politicians are enjoying it. And their organ, they will be pumping money for their organ. The boys that are doing the work, they abandon them. In this country, we saw a soldier who complained that his salary cannot even transport him from where he is to his village to go and see his wife. And you are there running from one village to another. Oh, go and join Nigerian Army. Come and do this thing. No, Ipob are more than that. They are entrepreneurs. God has given them the wisdom to excel in life. They cannot bring themselves so low to that. Thank you so much for watching. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel.
Turn their attention to the West. They are forcibly occupying their land and telling them that they cannot do anything about it. A whole presidency in a country openly and brazenly supporting terrorists. All of you watching and listening all over the world, you know that Miyetti Allah is a terrorist organization. You know that. They have killed. They have said that Benue State is theirs for the taking as a spoil of war. All of you are aware of it. You know what they are doing. Anywhere you have Fulani headsmen, terrorists for that matter, they tell you, oh, they are pastoralists. They are allowed to do their businesses in the forest. All of you are aware of it. But you kept quiet, hoping that somehow Tinubu will emerge as the president, or an Igbo man will come as the president, and your family will start enjoying. But in the meantime, you have no more farmlands, you have no more forests, you have nowhere you can call your own home. The same stupidity exhibited by Hausa peasants that enabled Fulani to take Sokoto from them, that enabled Fulani to take Katsina from them, that enabled Fulani to take even Kanu from them. Every Hausa land is occupied either by a Fulani emir or a Fulani governor. Some of you don't want to reason, you don't ever learn that the main aim of Fulani is to conquer your land and enslave you. Look at Hausa people today. As I wrote yesterday, they are worse than a discarded tissue paper. They are worth nothing. Only their language is what is relevant in their lives. Everything else is lost. All of you are repeating the exact same mistakes that the Hausas made. That is why they are in trouble. And that is why they can never ever come out of it. They are all suffering from what I would an advanced version of the Stockholm Syndrome. Can you imagine that these people came into their land and took it over and they cannot do anything about it? Hausa is gone. It took Fulani very many years before they came out of their shell to say we are Fulani. Remember before, many years ago, they told you we are Hausa Fulani. We are Hausa Fulani. Because that time, their subjugation of the Hausa race hasn't been completed. Now they have completed it. Have they not completed it? And what is happening right now? I ask you what is happening now. Fulani have now come out to tell you we are Fulani people. Is that not what they are saying now? They are not telling you we are Fulani. No more Hausa Fulani. What does that tell you? That the Hausa race no longer exists. Do you want the same thing to happen to you? Do you want the same thing to happen to your families, to your villages? Do you want your towns, let's say Obomosho, to be renamed into a Fulani name? Do you want Onisha to answer a Fulani name? Forget all the nonsense about unity of Nigeria. All they are uniting against is your common interest. Unless you prefer epileptic power supply, unless you prefer to live your whole life without running water, unless you want to live in abject poverty and deprivation, your only alternative is a revolution. Let nobody discourage you. All the countries of the world doing very, very well, they all went through a revolution. You must go through it. If you don't go through it, you can never ever survive. As a people, Fulani will take you over. As simple as that. This very day, we are making it known to the whole world that the Muslim extremist dictatorship masquerading as a secular democratic government must be demolished. It must be demolished for you to survive. They have to be demolished. If you do not demolish them, your lives will end very, very miserably. I assure you. I assure you. The zoo is on its knees. Everybody knows that the zoo called Nigeria is on its knees. Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows. Nothing is functioning. You are all aware of it. When they say go and register for NIM or whatever, NIN or whatever rubbish is called, all of you trooped out without legislation, without any laws. Fulani can control you however they like. Once they announce it, Yoruba newspapers very foolishly and stupidly will support them because they want Tinubu as the president. And you are all dying every blessed day. You are all dying every day. Had you people risen up to say that what is happening in Nigeria is bad, there is no way that Fashoranti's daughter will not be alive today. That is the price you pay for duplicity. That is the price you pay for treachery. That is the price you will continue to pay until you rise up and say enough is enough. It is up to you to do it. You did it during NSAS. You can do it again. Can you imagine Fulani people telling you, if you remove Fulanis from Yoruba forests, imagine Fulani telling you, if you remove them from your ancestral lands, there will be war, and you are panicking. And you have not asked yourself, why are they not saying the same thing about the East? Why did they not say to Eastern Security Network? Why did they not say to me, if you don't stop evacuating Fulani terrorists from the forest, there will be war? Because they know. They understand psychologically that you don't have what it takes to resist them. Do you know why Borno State is still alive? Why you still have the Kanuri people in Borno today? Was because they resisted the Fulani centuries ago. You have to go back to history to understand how Nigeria came into existence. Fulani has been expanding from day one, from Senegambia. All the way from Senegambia, they've been expanding, and now they are in Okigwe. All the way from Senegambia. They are now in Okigwe. And you're asking us to somehow fold our hands and keep quiet because of 2023, because one idiot is going to come out to become a president, because of that rubbish, because of that nonsensical notion, we should fold our hands and wait until we are overrun by the Janjaweed from the Sahel. Is that how reasonable people think? Is that how people that wish to survive as a race, is that how they reason? It is very, very shocking that some of you do not understand what the Fulanis have in store for you. Very, very soon it is going to happen. And when it happens, your eyes will clear. And about whom you will see it very clearly. I was warning you. In 2014, 2015, 2016, they said he's a warmonger. He's a warmongering. I went to America and I told World Igbo Congress that this war you are avoiding is going to come to your villages. They said, no, it's not going to happen. What is happening today? When Yoruba was supporting the dead idiot called Buhari, did I not warn them that this evil you're supporting will consume you? They never listened. They never wanted to listen. IPOB is a terrorist group. You're trying to divide Nigeria. But Mietiana is not. People that you are calling bandits, have you heard anybody come out to say, please, Buhari, since presidency is there defending terrorists in the forest, why don't you proscribe them? No, you cannot proscribe a Fulani group. Never. And all of you, we are supporting evil. When there is the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. These are Yoruba journalists writing junk. Every day they keep writing rubbish. But their land is under siege. Their land is under siege. And the Fulani will take it. It doesn't take time. So I am here today to encourage them that they must stand tall and be very strong, resolute. That is what Fulani does. They control the media. They have well-paid consultants all over the world doing their bidding for them. They have that woman at UN trying to lobby the world that everything is okay in the zoo called Nigeria. But you and I know that the zoo is not okay. You and I know the game plan of the Fulani. And what are you doing about it? Nothing. Every day you read, you lament, you complain. Every day you read, you lament. And that's all you do. That is all you do. You read, you lament, you complain, you do nothing about it. Your lives are being taken away from you. Your forests are being occupied. Your mothers are being raped. Your daughters are being abducted. And the whole national government, presidency, is supporting such people. And you're telling me that Nigeria is viably sustainable. Is that what you're telling me? That somehow this contraption is sustainable, it is viable. It can never be. Because the more you stay in one Nigeria, the more you are inviting the Fulanis to take over your ancestral lands, to take over your villages, and to make life a misery for you. That is the end game. That is the outcome. If you doubt me, go and do a bit of research. Ask yourself, who are the Hausa people? Who are the Nupe people? Who are the Bachama people? All of these people were steamrolled by the Fulani march to the Atlantic Ocean. And now they're in Yoruba land. They're in their forests. They are in their forests. And who is going to drive them away from there? If not the Yoruba youths. Forget about your useless governors. Your elders are very strong. I love Yoruba elders. The way they behave, the way they talk. Very, very strong. They said they support Akeredolu. That is the governor of Ondo State. They support him in what he's doing. People must come out to say that enough is enough. When you travel to the north, do you live in the forest in the north? The Igbo people in Sabongeri in Kanu. Are they living of course it's Hausa land, are they living in the forest? They came to the town, they work very hard, they build houses, they build mansions, they develop the entire place. Is that not what they do? What are Fulani people doing in our forest? Nobody can answer that question. They say that they're pastoralists. I want some of you have had your breakfast this morning. Please go to your fridge or go to where you keep your beverages and you will see pig milk. Pig. Some of us were raised on pig milk. For how many years now? And you keep asking yourself, what is pig milk? Pig milk is mineral. The same milk that the cows produce in Holland can be produced in the zoo. Tell me the country in the world aspiring to be a member of the UN Security Council where you move cattle from place to place. Are you people well at all? You so-called Nigerians, are you normal in the brain? I'm asking you a simple question. Show me a country that aspires to be in the 21st century, moving cattle from place to place, telling me they're grazing. Which country is that? Please tell me. All of you don't have any shame. When you have people, an entire presidency coming out to defend a very primitive, archaic agricultural practice, then you know you embrace serious mess. You are in one almighty trouble, I'm telling you. You people are in a mess. The Holland that you get your pig milk from, do they move cattle from Rotterdam to Amsterdam? I'm asking you a simple question. But they produce the pig milk that you're drinking every blessed day. Why can't Fulani produce pig milk in Sokoto? Why can't they produce carnation milk in Kanu? They have the cattle. Before the white man came, did you see any Fulani in your forest? All these people talking rubbish about movement of cattle and movement of... I'm asking you, before Britain came and handed over Nigeria to Fulani, ask your...